What's happening, guys? Right, pickups video. Over the last couple of months we have amassed a ton of consoles and games to add to this collection. Now it would be an epic video to go through everything, so I pulled out some wicked gems to show you guys and get your feedback on what you think. Okay, so we managed to source an awesome bunch of games and consoles for £90, and in that were Shenmue box on the Dreamcast. There was a Dreamcast console as well, which wasn't in my current collection, and this goes for a mint, and it is a fantastic jewel to have in the Dreamcast. I really enjoyed this, and I haven't actually played this, physical copy, but nonetheless, I'm really thrilled to have this. And alongside that, wait for it, you might be able to guess that Shenmue 2 was also in with that £90 bundle. Now, unfortunately, some arsehole decided to get rid of the cases and put them in plastic cases. Now, everything that are in the cases, the discs are in immaculate condition, but I am after some new Dreamcast cases just to kind of complete these bad boys, but the games are there and that's what counts. So Shenmue 1 and 2, guys, in with a bundle. I would say they're about £90 to buy them two games if you were to go to a retro game store. So I was really thrilled with some of the quality that we picked up in that haul. Right, some kind of rare-ish because they're boxed and they're in fantastic condition. This was also in the £90 haul. We've got a ton of boxed Game Gear games. There were also unboxed ones. But first up is Sonic the Hedgehog. This is a nice addition. I believe this was a launch title with the Game Gear, and I used to play this on my auntie's Game Gear back in the day. And I used to have this exact print poster on my bedroom wall as a kid. Second Game Gear boxed game is Prince of Persia. Never played this one, but by the looks of the back of the box, it is a nice side scroller, left to right, right to left side scroller. Prince of Persia, you can't really go wrong with a bit of Prince of Persia. I prefer the stuff on the next gen consoles, well, last gen consoles and the previous gen, so Xbox original, but still a tasty addition to the collection. And I'm just happy that they're all boxed, to be fair, guys. You know, you can't go wrong with boxed Game Gear games. Next up then, we have Sonic Chaos. A game that used to again excite me when I'd go and see my auntie. I'd reach up above that shelf and grab the Game Gear down, usually get told off, but I would bang this straight in after the telling off was done. Sonic Chaos on the Game Gear. Oh, carrying on with that theme, a bit of Sonic 2, guys. Not a Sonic game, but a box Game Gear games, we have Columns. Similar to Tetris, it is a puzzle game, not as good as Tetris, but again, I do believe this is a classic on the Game Gear, and it was also a launch title if I remember correctly. Final box Game Gear game, guys, is Shinobi. Box is a little bit tatty. Out of all of those, this is probably the tattiest. It will close, but it doesn't have the inner inserts. Everything that I have shown you so far does come with instructions and also plastic cases. So again, rare, expensive, in with that £90 bunch as well as Shenmue. Brilliant. Love a bargain. Guys, you know that moment when you go into a charity shop and you see a game and it's like £1 or like $1, and you know on Amazon that it goes for above £30 or $45? Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Now this varies in price. You can pick it up on eBay for a lot cheaper, but it is on Amazon for just over £30. This was £1.50, and I love Baldur's Gate. I loved it on the GameCube. It reminds me a lot of Diablo 3 on next gen consoles. Really tactical, fantastic little top-down action RPG, phenomenal game. If you guys haven't got it, punch it into YouTube and check out some gameplay. In with that little charity shop haul then, guys, another reasonably priced game, Kaisen 2. I love the box art on this, and I was tweeting and Facebooking about the box art. The instruction manual also is incredible, in terms of carrying on the consistency with the box art. I haven't actually played this, but again, banged it into Amazon. It's worth quite a bit. I'll definitely be playing it. It's my kind of game. So that's Kaisen 2, guys. Have you played it? Please let me know in the comments. Right, some games from my friends in Canterbury, Kent, Level Up Games. I do believe we've got a leaflet from them here, guys. If you want to check them out on my affiliates page. Awesome shop with great arcade in the back as well. I got a copy of Micro Machines on the NES. Whilst the box is a little bit tatty, I don't care. I absolutely love the Micro Machines series, particularly on the Mega Drive. And this is, again, is a fantastic addition to the NES. Jess and I have been playing this. We really enjoy it. I'm absolutely crap at it. I always find that the sensitivity is a little bit too much for me, but nonetheless a very enjoyable addition to my NES collection. Another game in the collection, guys, is The Simpsons Bot vs Space Mutants. I wanted to buy this game because I used to have this on my original NES. Well, it's actually my brother's, but we used to play this a lot together, and he's coming round soon to do a top 10 gaming memory video with me, and I might just pop this in and have a blast with him, so that's why I wanted to pick it up. Finally, guys, a final NES game, no box but slipcase and manual, a classic bit of California games. Now, little story for you here, guys. Me and my auntie, she used to look after me a lot when I was a kid because my mum was quite poorly. And I must have been 5, possibly slightly younger years of age. And we went round to her friend's house and it was Christmas time. And he knew, he knew he was getting this for the NES. So his mum and dad had gone out. My auntie was she's 10 years older than me, she was about 15, 16 at the time, and we crept into his mum and dad's room and we opened this, we unwrapped it, and we went back into his bedroom, popped it in the NES and played it for hours, went back into his parents' room after, rewrapped it as if it had never been opened. It was a really good memory. It's one of my earliest memories actually, so that's pretty cool, and that's really why I wanted to get California games on the NES. It is a bit repetitive these days, it drives me insane, but what a game to have if you've got a Nintendo Entertainment System. So that's it, guys. There's some of the creams of the crop from the pickups. I hope you guys are great. Take care. Thank you for the support and the additional subscribers. Please like, comment and subscribe if you want more from me. I'll see you soon. Cheers.